We're back, kind of. Yes.
Okay.
We were not here last week.
No, we were not here last week. Where were we? Oh, I was in College Station.
Yes.
I was in Bryan.
I don't
Cooper.
even know where I was.
With
It was
Cooper.
last week.
Yeah, I don't remember what you were doing last week either.
I
So,
know.
but howdy, folks. Hello and howdy.
Welcome.
Here we are. And we've got some stuff for you.
Yes.
We've got, life. Sometimes you're just sailing along, and then all this stuff.
Roller coaster ride.
All this stuff. So we're going to talk about all the stuff and changes and new things that are happening.
Exactly. So, welcome to Shine with Marian and Angie on Wednesday, live at 6:05.
Notice the time is different. That's one of our changes.
That's one of our changes. Hi, John.
Hey, honey. He's making
So-
us dinner.
Yes. So, one of our changes.
Yep.
Yes.
We are here to help moms overcome the guilt of self-care so that they can give to themselves give to others out of a place of abundance rather than a place of overwhelm and emptiness.
Exactly, because in our inspirational verse is love your neighbor as you love yourself. So, in order to love somebody else, you need to know what love really is and how to love yourself.
Amen. Yes. So
And-
tune in with us each week. We're learning right along with you. We are digging in and finding resources and digging into the Word and finding out how this all plays in with God's plans and
Yes.
how God wants us to live out our lives.
Exactly, and to learn how to be the best you. Because we all know self-care is more than a bubble bath.
It is more than a bubble bath.
Yes.
That bubble bath idea makes me. I think I'm going to get in the pool tonight.
Oh, that's a
Honey,
good idea.
let's
I
get
was
in the pool tonight.
I was in the
And
pool
walk.
yesterday. It was nice. Oh yeah, you
That's
can,
on
you
one
can,
of my things. That's one of my things that I'm
Yes.
about all
We're gonna
these
talk. Yes.
changes and challenges.
Exactly.
So I keep my gum is doing
Mhm.
funny. Like I almost choked on it just a minute ago. I can't
Don't
talk
don't.
and chew gum at the same time. So we have the marvelous, magnificent Miss Marian.
Hello.
She is an awesome mom to two young men,
Mm-hmm.
and has navigated most of that by herself
Mm-hmm.
from the time they were littles.
Yes.
And she's done a pretty awesome job.
Thank you. They're still alive.
They're all
That's
still alive.
It's all
None of them are in jail, and
No.
they're no ex-murderers.
No, they're all. And Angie had 3 of those. So this is the awesome audacious
Yeah.
Angie. Alongside from her husband John for a very, very long time. They've been raising 3 boys into adulthood now.
Adults, all of them.
All of them.
They're all legal.
And she's going out there not just enjoying her empty nest kind of situation right now.
It's
However,
empty right now.
it's empty right now. I know, but mine is halfway empty. But they are, she is. We're gonna talk about this.
We're
Her new
embracing it.
adventures, embracing it, and her new adventure. What about to come? Besides being a Chi-Chi.
Yes, that's the best new role,
Yes.
being a GG. So, before we dive in, let's do a little bit of
yes.
self-care. Roll your shoulders back.
And forward.
Oh, and roll them forwards. Oh my gosh, I forget how good this feels. Why don't I do this more
I
during
need
the
I need a
day?
reminder in my phone, like do this
Shoulder rolls. Okay, and pull them up to your shoulders
and drop.
and drop them.
Oh, it feels so good.
And then pull that tongue down off the top of your brain. Girl, roll your shoulders forwards, backwards, and drop that tongue down off the roof of your mouth, and you've got this, girl.
You got this move stuff, and I'm right behind you.
I think
halfway.
she's crazy.
I know.
I think she's crazy.
I know, doing it that fast. But hey, it's life, right?
Yes.
Gotta get this stuff done.
Right? It's life.
It's life.
Hey, Larry!
Yes.
The boys are on a roll. They are.
Yes.
And I'm excited to hear about their adventures today.
Yes. Yes.
So
We're
praying
it's all being
that it's just an adventure and nothing too much more than an adventure.
exactly.
So where are we?
Chit chat. We have so much to
We
talk
got so
about.
much to talk about today.
And
So
we're gonna
we're gonna
dive into it in a
that's
minute.
Yep.
But we have a question. What is your most frequent emoji?
That
So-
you use when you're.
See, now it's Luke. They all wanted to call us.
Okay.
Try to reconnect. Angie's trying to reconnect.
Okay.
She's back.
I think I'm back. Where's
Yes.
my little thingy?
There's a star singing.
Oh, that's not
What's
it.
this topic? Thank you, Dale. Yes.
Anyway,
Anyways, it's okay.
We're
It's
not-
okay.
we're not bright anymore.
No, I don't know. But don't do anything because.
I don't want to hang us up. So
Yes.
anyway, Luke tried to FaceTime me just now.
So yeah.
So he obviously forgot what time it is. Well, we're a little late today.
And they're in a different time zone.
Oh, they are?
Yes, they're mountain time.
Oh, I guess there's that too.
They're in mountain time.
It's really bothering me that it's dark.
It's effects done. Hold on. And where is it?
I know it's got to be down here somewhere. There's a little flash thingy, guys, that makes it
brighter.
It picks up more of the light.
You see, it's right here on mine. Where is yours? Yeah, don't make it go away.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we're hanging.
We're hanging.
So,
Okay.
What is the most used emoji that you have? Like when you're doing text messages or you're posting or
I
whatever.
know. They'll
Which
put the
one
smiley face
is
on.
the most?
Hi.
Hey, JB. The most your emojis go in the order of your most used ones. So my most used emoji lately has been a happy face and a heart. But then this one
It's right there.
is right there next to it. I think they might all three be a tie.
I have the cricket smiley face like with the tongue sticking out. That is my most.
Drop it in the comments. What do you think's your most used emoji?
Is look
Kind
on your phone.
of it tells a little bit about something about
How you write.
and
Exactly.
what life is going on. So
Exactly. If you watch us on replay, put hashtag. Yes, and they'll put the hand on the forehead. Yes.
Oh, I need that one.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I need that one. I forgot that's a thing because I always use this one.
No, you need this.
Oh, I need the slap on the forehead too.
Yes.
There's a lot of that going on.
Yes.
So, don't forget the hashtag.
That you watching it. Yes.
Or for those of us that are a little bit older, £.
Pound sign. And catch us on YouTube and Instagram and other places.
Yes.
We're everywhere.
Our shout out today goes to
yes,
my friend Nicole Atkins.
Yes.
And you're going to hear why we're shouting out to her in a minute. But Nicole is a friend from homeschooling.
Yes.
And she has recently taken on a new adventure herself.
Oh.
Talk about changes.
Mm-hmm.
So, so her health really tanked. And it really started affecting not just her physical self, but her mental self. And it's
her family.
Her family, her relationships, the relationships that were the closest to her. And so she sought out the help of a FDNP, which is a functional, I thought I typed it on here, functional dietitian, nutritionist practitioner, I think is what that stands for.
Mm-hmm.
And the care that she received was absolutely life-changing. She's a functional wellness practitioner that focuses on the whole health by restoring balance and lost function to the body by educating and coaching clients on nutrition, exercise, mindfulness, environmental stressors, and supplementation. Can't we all say amen?
Hallelujah.
And how I don't think anybody isn't out of whack in one of these areas, out of just off kilter. So it affected her so much that she went to school and she became an FDNP, or she will be as soon as she finishes her oral exams. I think tomorrow she's going to rock them.
Yes.
I had a consultation with her today, and she's confident and she knows her stuff. So if you are interested in seeking out the assistance, the help of somebody in the health profession, such as Nicole, message me and I can connect you with her. She's brand new at doing this, and so she's getting all of her websites and phone numbers and those things established, but she is taking on clients, and I am super excited. We're going to talk a lot more about this in the body of our live, because it is one of those changes.
One of those changes, because we change.
Yeah.
We do change. And don't our changes and decisions we are making, do you guys second guess them too? I mean, how often do we try to talk ourselves into something?
Try.
And then talk ourselves right back out of it, and then maybe back into it, and then back out, and days go by.
Yes.
If not weeks,
Absolutely.
sometimes. I hope everything is okay.
John, if you're on, please touch base with those boys. I know he's watching. I think he's making dinner too.
Yeah.
Hey, Keena! Keena, your photo of you and your puppy dog, you look amazing.
Stunning.
Like, I think I know how old you are. I know about how old you are, but you definitely do not look that old at all.
No.
Okay, John did touch base.
Okay.
We got a bunch of folks on tonight.
Yes,
Yay!
yes.
I was a little worried. I posted
Because it's
I posted some controversial things earlier in the week,
okay.
and I was really concerned that Facebook was slapping me on the hand and throttling back my reaches outs and stuff like that. So
Oh wow, yeah. God, moved yesterday, God's hand. What a beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. When God leads it, then it's a beautiful ride.
and then
You're
there's
right.
Aunt Stephanie.
Yes.
She's had quite a day
Today
too.
Yesterday, yes.
Yesterday, we're
Yes.
praying, girl.
Yes, it's crazy.
She is, I don't know what her fancy title is. She's a doctor, but she's Stephanie to me because she was my roommate.
Yes.
But not she's the PhD kind of doctor, not the MD kind of doctor. And she's in the Richmond School District, and they had a shooting yesterday. I don't know how else to say it, a shooting. And 2 people have lost their lives, and then there's, just all the other stuff that goes on with it. It's scary.
It's scary.
She was there at the building, but not at the time of the shooting.
Yeah, that's
Helping out. It was a graduation situation, but anyway,
Yes.
our world's crazy.
our world is crazy.
So sometimes that makes these changes more challenging.
Exactly, because you kind of try to, because so much changing around you, you're trying to keep everything as the same as possible, but we can't, because the only
No.
thing what's constant is change. Literally.
There's one other.
What?
God's love.
Yes, it's constant, and He's always the same in good situation, in bad situation. He's always
Yeah,
good.
we can count on that.
He's
for sure.
always good.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
But so I don't know if you've ever heard of something called imposter syndrome. It's where you tell yourself you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, everybody else is better and more equipped and more prepared, and that you're not adequate to take on whatever challenge it is.
Yes.
Anybody?
Anybody?
Tell me I'm not the only one.
Nope.
Tell me I'm not the only one that your brain walks through all of that, races through all of that.
Yes.
Anytime there's a big an opportunity or an event or something that
The next step.
that God is putting in front of you, and you have it's your job to grab hold of it
Exactly.
and run with it.
Yeah.
But you quite often shove it aside.
Right, because it's just
There's
inconvenient.
Lisa.
Because sometimes you feel like it's inconvenient.
Yeah, inconvenient is one.
Yeah.
Or, is this the right time?
Yes, but what about this? What about that? And like you said, am I even good enough? Is that even for me? Or is it just around me where somebody else needs to take this?
Yeah.
Because, it can't be me.
Yeah.
Can't be me.
A friend, her email this week, her email newsletter this week said something about God created us, each of us, with unique minds, spirits, and bodies. And we have to learn to trust ourselves.
Yes. Because He created
That's hard.
us. Yes, it is hard.
Because there's so much self-doubt sometimes.
There is.
Especially with big things.
With big things. And with little things.
Yeah.
I mean, and things you feel like because you're a woman, you're not entitled to know or good enough or anything. So, just a little side story. Monday?
I think so.
Monday, Monday I realized after Skylar went to work that there was oil in the driveway. A significant amount.
Oh, that's not good.
There was so there was something, but I felt it, I didn't taste it, but
I hope you didn't taste it.
but I felt it.
To make sure what it was.
And I smelled it, and I'm pretty sure. But, what do I know?
Right.
I don't know anything about cars. I mean, they bring me to A to B and B back to A. That's what it is. Maybe a C stop between it. However, that's cars, and I know I need to have my oil change done and my tire rotated, yada, yada, yada. But what do I know if something is leaking, what it could be?
Right.
So I deep down I knew. I was like, he just had an oil change. There is something wrong. It's oil. There's something wrong with it. I talked to him, other people. Yeah, it could be this and this and this. And then when people throw in so many options, you of course doubt yourself even more.
Yeah.
So,
or they start asking you questions like you don't know what you're talking about, and then you start thinking, well, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. So what did I do Tuesday morning? I went back to the oil place because he had to go to work and didn't have time. He had to leave before they opened.
So all this oil's on your driveway, and he drove his car?
Yeah.
Did you check the oil?
He checked it and he said it was fine.
Uh-oh.
Anywho.
Brand new driver. New car.
New car. Yeah.
Driving person.
So anyways, I went back and sure enough, the plug was broken. The oil plug where they put it in. It was broken, so they leaked, and it was a quart and a half. They had to refill it.
Ooh.
It could have been so bad.
It could have been worse.
And like I said, I figured it from the beginning. I knew it was. I told him, when you're down there, go by there, talk to them, blah, 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 blah. No, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Everybody else.
Skylar does not like conflict
No.
at all.
So, anyway.
He avoids it. He avoids it to avoid it.
Yes. But
he avoids avoiding it too.
yes. That's a good one. But however, you know, and that made me feel not good or special or anything, but I'm like, stop doubting yourself, Marian.
Yeah.
Stop. You kind of been around the block once or twice or 3
You've
times.
driven a few crappy
Of
cars.
course, yes. I kind of know. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
My first car, I drove around with, every time I put gas in it, I put power steering fluid in it too.
Oh.
Because my rack and pinion seals were busted and I couldn't afford to get them fixed. It was an expensive fix and it leaked power steering fluid like it went through gas.
Yeah.
So I put gas in it and put power steering fluid in it. But, you know, driving those crappy cars, now I can hear
Yes.
and listen and I can tell you,
That's what it is.
yeah, because
I know.
I kept telling my guys that my truck needed to have the front end. There was like a
Yes.
lot of squeaks and creaks
Something
and
loose,
things,
yes.
and so they finally, and thankfully Luke is so talented with mechanics. He, you know, John ordered the parts and Luke replaced all the parts. And when I filled it up, coming back home from Brian yesterday, usually my truck is like 386, 89 gallons when
Yeah.
my miles
Yes.
after I fill it up. It was 420.
See?
I gained almost 25 miles
Just because
just by
something-
replacing those front end parts.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And they don't listen to us. Okay.
It took a minute for them to realize that I knew what I was talking about.
Yes, yes.
So, Marian, what kind of changes you got going on?
My changes. I'm going to have a new job.
Whoop whoop!
Yes.
If y'all know,
y'all
Marian's
know.
prior job was so toxic.
Yes.
We spoke it back in May that she
Yes.
would have a new job in June.
And here we are.
Here we are in June, and God has given her a new job.
Yes. So going through that process, and this is why the hours are changing. This is why we're gonna take a little break because there's another change. I have to go to Germany for a little while and take care of some stuff over there. And yes.
Yeah,
So changes.
yeah, the new
Family
job is
life.
going to be a different location,
Yes,
different hours,
different people. There is gonna be people.
more pay,
More pay. It's
more. They value.
Yes, more
Value
value.
Marian. They're excited about
And-
Marian coming.
And I can make a difference again.
Right. It's in a position
Position where I can make a difference.
she's going to be working with
Survivors.
abused women, survivors of abuse and
Yes.
whatnot.
Yes.
So Marian has lots of resources in the community that she's
Yes.
connected with she's going to be able to bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady who, it's a nonprofit,
Yes.
right? It's a nonprofit.
Non-profit.
And the lady who runs it is excited
Mhm.
about what Marian is bringing. And
Yeah.
Marian has not had a boss that was excited about her knowledge and resources
In a very long time.
in probably 2 years.
More than that.
Well, it really escalated
Yes.
in two
Yeah,
years.
in the last 2 years.
So-
Yes. So yeah.
And then
And then Miriam is done, and then we come to Angie. Angie had some changes
So,
and changes going
yeah,
on.
so you guys know Mark, most people know that
Thank you,
Mark
Dale.
was in a motorcycle accident a couple weeks ago. That in fact,
Yeah.
the day we came home from our
cruise.
our cruise, or we were coming home anyway. So we unanimously decided that Mark needed a vehicle with 4 wheels.
Yes. No more 2.
Y'all, if I never go shopping for another car in a long time, it will be too soon.
Yes.
Woo-wee. So yeah, shopping with a young man who is excited about what he's gonna get and then finds out that's not exactly how it's gonna work because he has almost no credit, started his job less than a year ago. I mean, he had money, he had a down payment, which was great. And we did find a vehicle. It's not the vehicle he wants, but it is,
Brings him to
it's
A to B
almost
to
like
B
an
to
investment.
A.
Well, it's like almost like an investment vehicle. My
Yes.
my screens just went crazy in the
Yes.
background. Because the idea is for him to make payments on it probably 6 to 9 months to see if he can refinance it.
Yes.
Because a first-time buyer's interest rate,
Rates crazy.
it took me, I still can't even, anyway, it's outrageous. But this is how he's going to establish credit.
Yes.
And in a year or so, the plan is to trade it in for what he wants. So it's a Toyota CRT, I think it is.
CRX.
No, not a CRX.
CRT.
It's a little SUV. But we bought the Toyota. It has the same engine as the Corolla, so it's really it's
good car.
Dependable, very dependable.
Yes.
So
Toyotas are good cars.
Yeah. So the idea is that he traded in probably in about a year, and get what he wants, which is a truck or something more along those lines. He kept looking at Jeeps, and yeah. So anyway,
Yes.
I have feelings about the Jeeps too. So, but anyway, so Mark got a car. It was crazy. It was like,
And God put it out there.
it
and
was,
it worked out.
it was. And,
Yes.
and God helped him to change his heart about it too, so
Yes.
that he wasn't too upset that he wasn't getting exactly what he wanted. After we visited a certain dealership in Bryan, and the salespeople were so horrible.
Yes.
They were all kind and nice to us until we walked off the lot, and then they called and they were bullying Mark.
That's just horrible.
It was awful. I'm like, that's not, like, we're gonna go back. We may have considered going back there
Yeah.
for another
not
time,
like- yeah,
but not now.
no.
Definitely not now.
No.
So there's that. I am incredibly blessed that I am able to go, and that I was asked to go out 2 days a week and be with Cooper, my grandson.
Yes.
He's so fun. He's learning so many things. He's learned to roll over one direction.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Throws that leg over and throws it over and gets like momentum going, and then whoop, over he goes. So yeah, he's a lot of fun. But that's in Bryan. That's a 2-hour drive.
Okay.
Although every time I drive it, it gets
It's
closer.
and closer. I believe
Like
you.
yesterday's was really close. What I'm loving about the drive out is I get up early in the morning. I get up at like 4:15 and I'm out the door by 5. But I have 2 podcasts that I'm really enjoy listening to. So I listen to those 2 podcasts, and by the time I am done with those, I'm almost there.
Don't you love the sunflowers right now on the side of the
Oh,
road?
the wildflowers are
Yes,
just
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
And then the sunflowers now are coming
a
up.
whole,
Oh.
I drove past a whole field. They're the Maximilian sunflowers.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
They grow up, but there's flowers off of all
So
sides.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And a whole, like a huge field of them.
Yes.
We've had just enough rain that our wildflowers are stunning.
Yes.
So that's on my schedule each week.
And then you started.
And then I officially registered and paid for my doula training.
Yes.
Whew. So
She talked herself out of it.
That
and
was
into it,
definitely
and
what I talked myself out of and talked myself into. Because there's so many things going on in life right now, like, can I even do that?
Yes.
And multiple people heard I was doubting myself, saw my our comment in a post last week, and they're like, Angie, you totally can do this, and you're gonna rock it. So I'm totally gonna do it.
Yes. Yes, and you will be awesome.
But that starts in July.
Yes.
It's a self-paced, self-work, but you have a coach that you work with, because everybody should have a coach.
Yes.
In one
in
way.
life.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
way or
In
another.
whatever you do. Yes.
Which, squirrel and side note, has anybody heard of a sleep coach for children?
No.
It's a thing.
Oh.
Okay, I hope John's looking at the food, because I can smell it really
it
strong in
smells
here.
really
It
good.
smells so good.
It
But
does.
yeah, there's such thing as a sleep coach. So it came across my news feed because Archie's the dog. Cooper is having some challenges figuring out his sleep and staying asleep, and
Yes.
the drain that puts on moms and dads.
Yes.
So it came across in my feed. So I don't know if Matthew and Jesse, if you're watching, if you're going to rewatch or whatever, but a sleep coach. I wonder if that's something
I need to tell this my brother.
we
because
can
they're
look
big
at.
into
Yeah,
something.
the ones that came across my thing were there were 2 or 3, and they were all in England though.
Okay. Well, maybe it's
So,
something new or something to
anyway.
look into.
So we've got that, and
And then you're
then
working with
I
Nicole?
am working with Nicole, who we just gave the shout out to, because my energy has tanked. The extreme fatigue has come back again, and so she had me do a whole slew of tests, and the tests tell why
You are.
I feel the way I feel. There's a bunch of stuff in my gut that is out of whack. I basically have leaky gut, adrenal fatigue. I don't remember what else, but she did say, we did say that, because I'm not sick, Lee.
No,
like
no,
I don't catch
no.
colds or every bug,
No.
virus and stuff that comes
No.
around. Knock on wood.
Yes.
But she did say that the supplements that I have been taking for the last 30 years
Yeah.
are probably why I'm not sick.
Yeah, more, you know, with what you have.
Well, all the
Yeah.
antioxidants and things that I consume
Yes.
fight off.
Yes.
But the challenge is they fight off those kinds of things, so they're not there for my body to use for energy and
all the other stuff.
replenishing and whatnot. So I'm excited that we found what we found.
Yes.
I started on some medication yesterday for pylori. Yeah. And
Yeah.
that was high. And then, okay, so this one, y'all,
Personal.
yeah, I'm just going to say it
Yeah,
because
yes.
you know what? Somebody else might be feeling this way.
Yes, and that's it.
So there's a parasite, and it comes from water with
contamination.
contaminated water with feces.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I came across it from. I'm even wondering if like my fruits or vegetables or something because
Well,
truth,
somewhere,
I'm not good at
but-
washing that stuff
you know,
off.
but somewhere where
but
if
I'm
you
gonna
filled up
be-
your water up, you know, somewhere.
I don't
at
know,
places,
but
you never
anyway,
know.
she said a lot of people have it and they don't know it. A lot of people feel like junk. They feel awful and they don't know it, and it's a gut health thing. It's totally a gut health thing. So I'm just glad that we found it. I'm glad that there's a treatment for it,
Yes.
and I'm glad that I can afford
Right.
to
Yes.
do this.
That's amazing. You know, count your blessings while you're going through changes or challenges. Count your blessings in it and be grateful in it all.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, there are reasons for all of this stuff to have
Yes.
happened. You know, I think if I had not had the fatigue,
You
I
would've-
probably would have gone along with this. And the pylori,
Yeah.
when out of control, can cause like ulcers and things like
Yes.
that.
It would have gotten worse. And you
Yeah.
just chalk it off as menopause.
Because I have felt because
Yes.
I have felt this fatigue for years.
Yes.
It has come and gone and been
Yes.
better and worse
Worse,
at times. And but man, when it hits me, it's like I
Yeah.
feel like I'm walking in cement.
That's not fun.
But John, we're supposed to walk more.
Yes.
So I think we get in the pool and we walk in the pool
How awesome is that? That's
because it's going to be like
And
100 degrees
next
next
week.
week. 97,
Yes.
98
Put
degrees
this on your
for Central Texas
Yes.
next week.
Yes, and then Dale says here, you know, you gotta go jump when you. I can't read all of it. I'm gonna comment later on.
Marian doesn't have her glasses on.
I can't read it all. No, I forgot.
So
they're in the
she
farm.
said change is inevitable when you get out of your comfort zone and jump without knowing the outcome
Mm.
is when you learn I'm thinking
Yeah.
the most about yourself is what
Yes,
it continues
exactly.
with. And that is so
So
true.
true.
That is
Yes.
so true. You
Yes.
grow
Yes.
when you are working through the unknown or
And-
working through something new,
And out of your comfort zone.
and you come out the other side
Yes.
stronger, smarter,
Happier.
happier, more in touch with yourself,
Self,
and
yes.
and that flows over into even like the people around you. So
Yes.
don't be afraid to change, guys. It is
No.
it's scary and it can be overwhelming. It is. It can't be. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
know that you can do it.
Exactly. And so our questions to you is, besides putting an emoji in there, what you use the most right now, what do you do to be the best you when you experience change?
Yeah.
What do you do to be the best you? How do you still hold on
Right.
and not go crazy
Right.
and overboard
And drive everybody else crazy.
and drive everybody else crazy? Because and the most craziness is in your mind anyways, in your
Yes.
head. It's not really there.
Yes. Yeah.
You
You're no crazier than the rest of us.
No,
That's a whole nother talk.
exactly, exactly. But about the other change.
Oh,
so
yes.
we won't see you guys
We're
live.
because of all this that's going on,
Yeah.
Marian being out of town, we are gonna take off the rest of June for
Yes.
our lives,
Yes.
and we gotta kind of figure out a new schedule.
Joe, I gotta figure out this new
Marian
life.
needs to walk through this new job a little bit and figure out where she's gonna be and when she's gonna be and how long she's gonna be.
Yes.
We're not leaving.
No.
We need to take some time off. We need to work on these things.
Yes.
And
Get started
and
with
the
our
truth-
changes.
The truth is, we're not gonna we're not gonna be here.
Exactly.
Marion's gonna be in Germany, and I'm gonna be in Bryan.
Yes.
The next several
Yes.
Wednesdays, as it works out, she's gone, I'm gone, she's gone, you know,
Yes.
that kind of thing.
So
Yeah, so we're gonna take a break, but here's our plan.
yes,
What's our plan?
we will be back.
We will be back. Oh, here's our plan. That we're gonna check in with you guys. Like
Yes,
each of
yes,
us are gonna
yes.
check in once a week, even though
Yes.
we're not together.
Yes.
And we want to hear what you guys are doing.
You know what the summer brings change for you. I mean, the summer is always change for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I changed jobs twice in the summer. You know, so
Oh.
yeah,
'Tis the season.
it's a season. So anyway, and then they also is be kinder to people. Exactly. You know, be kinder and care of you first. Feed your soul. We will see you when you
Yeah,
get
and
back. Thank you,
I
Tina.
actually need to feed my body.
Yes.
We figured out I only consume like 1,100 calories a day,
Oh.
maybe 1,200. I'm not
How
hungry.
do you live? Yeah, but how do you live?
I'm not hungry.
Wow. Okay.
Okay,
And
that the exception was on the cruise. But anyway, so
Anyways,
I need to ease into eating more calories.
Nice. Yes.
This thing working with Nicole has been so
Eye-opening.
eye-opening. You know, a lot of it is things that I knew, but I didn't know that I needed. I didn't have the perspective to how to apply to me. And I am super excited. I'm just excited about the changes. I'm excited about getting my energy back.
Yes.
I'm excited about feeling good again.
And sharing it with
And
all of you all.
Yes. So
Yes. So we love you.
hey, you guys are gonna have to rewatch it. Just jumped on. There's some exciting stuff.
It's exciting stuff. Please watch it all. We love you. We will be back.
We will.
And we will let you know. Keep you posted. Watch our pages. I mean, this is so crazy in the background. It makes me all crazy. Thank you for the topic. It completely helped me. Well, welcome, Dale.
I'm
welcome.
so glad.
I'm so glad it
If
helped.
one person walks away with
yes, something.
an aha,
Yes,
we've done
something good.
we've done something good, and God has blessed us.
Exactly. So we love you all.
We love
Thank
you guys. We'll see you in a few weeks.
See you
Stay
in a few-
tuned.
stay
Let us know
tuned.
what you guys are up to.
And enjoy your summer. Enjoy those changes.